I've been a night technician at Eterna Freeze for 3 years. We store bodies for people who want to be revived when medicine advances enough to cure whatever killed them. It's mostly cancer patients and the occasional tech billionaire. The job is boring. Monitor vitals, check nitrogen levels, log temperatures. Nothing ever happens until last night. At 2:47 a.m., Pod 23's alarm went off. Temperature rising. I assumed it was a sensor malfunction. Those pods are built to last centuries. I headed to the storage hall, expecting to reset a faulty gauge and file a maintenance report. The pod's window was fogged from the inside. That's not possible. The bodies are kept at minus 196 degrees Celsius. There's no condensation, no warmth, no metabolic activity whatsoever. I wiped the glass and immediately wished I hadn't. There was a handprint on the interior surface. My hands started shaking as I checked the logs. Pod 23, Margaret Chen, 34, glioblastoma, was frozen February 2019. She'd been dead and frozen for 5 years. The temperature read minus 187 degrees Celsius and climbing. I watched it tick up degree by degree, minus 186, minus 185, minus 184. Then I heard the scratching. Soft at first, like fingernails on metal coming from inside the pod. I told myself it was impossible. Thermal contraction, pipes settling, anything but what my brain was screaming at me. But the scratching got louder, more frantic and rhythmic. It was deliberate. It was intentional. The protocol binder said nothing about this. In case of temperature anomaly, notify supervisor immediately. I reached for my phone when Pod 23's biometric monitor flickered to life. A heartbeat. Weak, irregular, but unmistakably there. I ran to the control room and slammed the emergency preservation button, flooding Pod 23 with liquid nitrogen. The temperature plummeted back to minus 196 degrees Celsius within seconds. The scratching stopped. The heartbeat flatlined. I filed my report. My supervisor reviewed the logs this morning, said it was an electrical surge that caused false readings. He seemed annoyed that I'd wasted company nitrogen, but he didn't see what I saw when I checked Pod 23 one final time before my shift ended. The handprint on the inside of the glass had moved. It was lower now, as if she'd been sliding down, trying to find a way out. And in the frost beside it, scratched with what must have been a fingernail, were 2 words. Help me. I submitted my resignation this morning. They still haven't found a replacement, so they're asking me to work 1 more week. I agreed, but only day shifts. I'm not going back there at night, because yesterday I checked the logs for every pod in the facility. They are all getting warmer.